Obama just left Germany after the European leg of his final trip abroad in office. He is now flying on to South America. In Berlin, the president met with key allies to discuss security and economic challenges. He also reassured European leaders concerned about the transition of power here in the United States. Margaret Brennan is in Berlin covering the president's trip. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, throughout this week, President Obama has tried to strike a cautiously upbeat tone about what Donald Trump's election means for global security. But it's clear there are some cracks in that optimism. America's top European allies are all asking President Obama what to expect from the next leader of the free world. Donald Trump's selection of controversial top advisors has raised eyebrows on a continent concerned by what Mr. Obama has described as the rise of crude nationalism. I'm wondering as well if you've advised your successor to be extra mindful of what you see as some very worrisome trends, particularly when it comes to making his own potentially powerful staff picks.
What I said to him was that what may work in generating enthusiasm or passion during elections may be different than what will work in terms of unifying the country.
European leaders also fear that the president-elect, whom Syria's Bashar al-Assad has called an ally, will do little to stop the brutal violence in Syria. President Obama admitted that he has been unsuccessful. In these final weeks of your presidency, do you believe you have any leverage to stop Bashar al-Assad and Vladimir Putin from continuing to bomb Aleppo?
It would be naive of me to suggest that there's going to be a sudden 180-degree turn. But ultimately, the way this is going to be resolved is going to have to be a recognition by Russia and a willingness to pressure Assad. You cannot purchase people's consent through killing them.
And President Obama urged Europe to keep pressure on Russia through financial sanctions. Nora, he will cross paths with Vladimir Putin this weekend at the Asia-Pacific Summit in Peru.
Interesting. We'll be watching Margaret Brennan in Berlin. Thank you so much.